Okay, so LOI basically is for people who have just decided to embark on the new skin business, okay, or people. So this particular group of people are what we call the qualifying brand representatives. So basically, you have submitted your letter of intent to New Skin to say that you would like to work with partner with New Skin and leverage on the New Skin platform to run your international business. So congratulations for our friends who have submitted your LOI, because basically this opportunity is a unlimited opportunity, because it can be as big as you want it to be. Like I say, it's an international business opportunity. So basically, your business is not just restricted to Singapore. You can go beyond. New Skin is in more than 52 markets. Okay, so I will go into the LOI training. Okay, and this is the module 1. So basically what we do is we have in every quarter of the year, we have LOI trainings, and every month there's one LOI training. So for January, we have module 1, and February, we have module 2, and of course, March, we have module 3. So we will try to cover the key important points, what a qualifying brand representative should do. Okay, but of course, if you just LOI in January, you should work very closely with your mentor and your upline. Okay, and don't wait till the LOI training module 2 and 3 to come along. But in any case, this is also a good, maybe for people who are already, our partners who are already in the business. Okay, we can also use this as a, if we are maybe a few months in the business, or we're a few months old brand rep, maybe you can use this also to, how to say, to realign your business also, and also to help yourself to invite more partners to join us to grow our organization and grow our business. Okay, so okay. Okay, I put this slide here to say know your why and keep coming back to your why. Why I say this is because, like I say, for new friends who have, submitted the letter of intent to tell New Skin that, you want to partner with New Skin to start your international business, because obviously, oh, go on, obviously, you know that unless, we've already been doing business, okay, or your background maybe could be just a student who is just graduated from school, or you could be a professional who's been working a number of years. So we don't really, I mean, for me, I don't really have a business background when I started the New Skin business. So as a result, I will meet with challenges, and I will also meet with challenges and questions or things like that that I can't solve. So all these challenges may sometimes set you back, and it's important to know your why in the business. It's important to keep coming back to your why, because your why will actually guide you. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel, which will actually lead you to your destination. So it's very, very important to know your why. Okay. And for new friends who may tell me that, oh, I don't really know my why, because I submitted the LOI because I started TR90. Okay, so because of that, my upline invited me to, try out the business. Well, congratulations, because your upline is actually somebody who is, congratulations, because your upline is trying to let you have a chance to really change your future. Because this, like I say, this New Skin opportunity is an international opportunity. So, and it's something that a lot of people are looking for today in terms of their career, in terms of their financial capability, everything. So I think that's something that, and as you come into down and lose your, lose weight, slim down. Okay, do join us in our meetings and understand your self better, and know everybody has a why. Because we are all humans and we want something better for our families, for our future. Okay, so some people's why is their kids. Some people's why is their parents. Some people's why could be for themselves because they want to create a legacy. Or it could be a very simple why, as in you don't even want to be an employee because you don't want to take orders from your boss. Okay, you just want to live the life the way you want it. So your why can be very different. Okay, so keep coming back to your why, especially when you feel challenged in your business. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to share a little bit also in terms of, well, basically right now, right, the population in the world is divided into, of course, there are generation before the baby boomers, but they are all usually very senior. They could be people in their 80s, they're very senior. So I'm trying to show you in terms of like the bigger population groups. So will be the baby boomers, the Gen X like myself, okay, the Gen Y or millennial group, and the Gen Z. So I hope that very short sharing to make you see that actually the new skin opportunity is applicable to all generations of people. Okay, so I don't know, the most of you here are in the millennial zone or the Gen Z zone. Or like me in the Gen X zone. Okay, maybe the Gen X people don't want to reveal their true age. So they may not want to say that they belong to Gen X. Okay, so anyway, the characteristics, okay, the baby boomers are also, mean probably people who are in the youngest baby boomer is already in what, the 60s. Okay, so maybe baby boomers, a lot of them will be more of your customers, but it doesn't mean that the baby boomer cannot also see new skin as an opportunity, because like I say, the baby boomers, their friends are all people looking to be healthier, looking for to look younger also. So these baby boomers have a very big market also for our new skin products. Okay, and then how about the Gen X? You see the behavior of the Gen X, right? From this McKinsey slide, they actually say that Gen X people are materialistic, competitive, and individualistic. Okay, and then they are into status, like brands and cars and luxury articles. Uh, any Gen X here agree with assessment of yourself or don't agree at all? Okay, I think during the time when I was just coming out to work, or yeah, I mean, when I was in my 20s or 30s, right, a lot of my friends were very into brands. See, everybody liked to carry expensive branded bags, wear expensive branded clothes. So maybe this is something, a characteristic of the Gen X. Okay, but I think as we go along, I think maybe the Gen Z and so on, they're not so particular about brands anymore. Okay, but anyway, like I said, the Gen X people, they are people who are probably in their 50s, 40s. Okay, so this group of people also are a very big target for your business opportunity because they are professionals at the crossroad. In fact, this group of people are also could be affected by retrenchment also, loss of jobs, because times have changed. Maybe they're at an age that puts them in a very risk, because their salaries are high, but yet they may not be. I mean, in terms of salaries, they're not as competitive as the younger generation, right? So it could be a risk lah in today's time. So, but yet this group of people, they have a lot of commitments, so they actually need their income. So new skin could be an opportunity for them as well. Okay, then for the millennial groups, right? The millennial groups, okay, so maybe the millennials can say if this is characteristic of them. Okay, they came about they came about during a time of economic stability and when the internet emerged. Okay, and they're oriented to self, globalist, and questioning, and they like experiences. They like to travel, so on. So I don't know if this is true of millennials. Do you agree if this is a description of yourself? Okay, so basically right now, the millennial generation, a lot of them are already in the workforce. Okay, in fact, actually Gen Z also is coming out into the workforce. And I read that the Gen Z population will actually overtake the millennial population in terms of size. Okay, so I guess this is the two main groups of population right now that we are looking at, who will be targets of our business opportunity also. Okay, so if you look at Gen Z, okay, Gen Z people they are communicable, okay, dialogue, realistic. So they like to discuss things. They're more open, okay. They're very, uh, they have a lot of social networks, digital natives, and they're also very mobile. Okay, so I think this group of people, as I will show you later, they're always looking to run a business and not be employees. So I mean, this group of young people up and coming, they're also a group that we can show that New Skin can actually help them to meet their purpose in life and help them to also earn a very good income. Okay. Okay, so more comparatives between millennials and Gen Z. Okay, is it true that millennials are opportunity driven, whereas Gen Z is independent and entrepreneurial? Okay, okay, but I just want to talk about this one. Okay. Okay, in terms of the Gen Z, right, they say that they take 8 seconds to decide whether content is worth their time and if it benefits them. So they're very short attention span. Okay, and they only trust influencers. Okay, so that's why I think now more and more people are getting trying, trying their hand at being an influencer, whether it's within a unique special group or it's something that is more broad-based. Okay, and also in social media also, like our Saturday social media Facebook training, Taufik is actually teaching us, that we can become influencers to our sphere of contact. So we may not start off with being an influencer with a lot of followers, but if we're willing to build this brand up, we can be within our circle of influence. Okay. And basically, for Gen Z, 60% want to positively impact the future of the world and participate in social activism. So if you understand New Skin, right, New Skin is a very social. How to say it? New Skin is a social enterprise. We're a force for good. We take care of the planet. Our products are designed so that we do not burden the planet. Okay, and basically, our products are not just good for the, not just taking it to look young, to feel young, but it's also, we're also at the same time taking care of the planet and so on. So it's very in line with what Gen Z people want. Okay, and okay, yeah, obviously they can use up to 5 devices at one time, can check social media about 100 times a day. Wow, that's a lot. And if their experience is positive, 89% will promote the brand. Okay, so I think that is really a group, that, yeah, I mean, it's in line because New Skin's products are always good products. They are products that can give you the effect that you want. So I can imagine that for Gen Z, where they're looking for a real product, not just something that's promoted by the Hollywood stars or some singers or etc. Okay, it's actually real products that you and I use that is effective. So I think we are actually in line, okay, with this group of population. Okay, so again, very quickly, on okay, sorry, just give me a minute. Okay. 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 So for this group of people, right, 41% of them plan to start their own business, and 45% believe that they can invent something that changed the world. Okay. And also 75% feel that they should receive a promotion after working in their first job for 1 year. So I don't know if this is the currently what's going on in the career in the employment environment, because for me, I worked a couple of years, and I know that uh, not everybody will get a promotion in their first year of work. So I feel that the Gen Z group may be disillusioned by reality, okay, because what they see and believe, may not be in gel with what's happening in the world today. So New Skin is definitely different. New Skin, as other speakers, if you join our Wednesday meetings, right, we'll have other meetings, and you will actually see that New Skin is a very different. We have different culture from other work environments. Okay, we are very embracing group. We have force for good culture and all these things. So I think that it's a very good platform for this new group of people. Okay. Okay, so I want to touch a little bit on our marketing plan, which is actually velocity plan. So I think um, for you in the business, okay, especially for our new friends in the business, okay, you may want to understand more about how you can earn an income partnering with New Skin. So hopefully in this short few minutes that I will share with you so that you can have an understanding of these three different main ways you can earn income from New Skin. Okay, so for the first one, it's actually what we call the share bonus. Okay, so the share bonus, basically, as I always like to say, is an income that is very flexible. It's not an income that, I mean, it means it's basically an income related to how much you share the products. So if let's say I love, say for instance, I'm using, okay, I'm just going to pull out an example. So say for instance, I'm using our famous Lumi Spa. So I like the Lumi Spa. So every time I would tell the people about how good Lumi Spa is, you know, how that Lumi Spa can help me with my pore size, everything. So if I'm doing that, right, and I share, and then my friends also, I convert my friends to Lumi Spa users, okay, then this, what happens is New Skin will pay me a share bonus. So that's like $35 for Lumi Spa. Okay, but when I say this is like this share bonus, right? I never really look at it because it's not really like a business income. Okay, because when you're talking about share bonus, you have to understand that it's only when you share, then you get the income. And also, importantly, the share bonus, um, basically there's no commitment because it's like a customer who enjoys the product and the customer may share. So sometimes, for example, if I'm a big Lumi Spa fan, as I use it, I share. But then maybe I got busy with my work, or maybe if I'm a housewife, I got busy with kids and all that, and then I forget about it totally. So the commitment is very little for a brand affiliates who's only looking at share bonus. Okay, so if you're looking at it from a business perspective, right, the two main income groups that you look at for velocity plan is actually the build income as well as the lead income. I'll talk a little bit about the build income because the build income, right, is something that, how should I put it? The build income is something what we call your group sales volume. That means New Skin pays you a percentage of your group sales volume. Okay, and this is the, in fact, for every brand representative, this can actually form at the beginning of your business. This will form the bulk of your income from New Skin. Okay, and this income is something that you can control, meaning that if you understand, that means if you make an effort to learn about the product, make an effort to be educated about the product, you understand the benefits, and you understand how this can be beneficial to someone, then you share this product and you help this customer. That means you help to convert users to become loyal customers of New Skin under your organization, right? So all these forms between your group sales volume and New Skin will pay you a percentage. Okay, so this percentage can range anywhere between 5 to 40%, depending on the size of the group sales volume. So like I say, in the beginning of a brand representative's career in New Skin, this will actually be the bulk of the income that they, and is totally controllable for the brand representative. Okay, I'll share more about this later. And the next income stream from New Skin is actually what we call the lead bonus. So the lead bonus is actually something like a franchise bonus. Okay, and it's actually the bonus that is attractive to many professionals. You see, for a lot of professionals, right, who worked a couple of years, they're actually looking for freedom. Freedom in terms of time, freedom in terms of financial freedom also. But in a lot of people, right, they may be able to earn a lot of money. So some lawyers can earn a lot of money. Their dollar per hour is very high. You know, I read before that some of the key lawyers may be earning a few $1,000s per hour. So can you imagine? That means as they sit in office 8 hours a day, that could be somebody's one whole month's salary or a few months' salary. But these people, they have no time. So sometimes also their work drains them and they feel very physically and mentally tired. So they're looking for something which can give them which can give them time freedom, but time freedom not at the expense of income. Okay, so in New Skin, right, New Skin pays you what we call a lead bonus, meaning that as you share this business to and build loyal customers, you can also invite these customers or prospects to also grow their international business and be part of the organization. So as a result, New Skin pays you a percentage of your organization's brand representatives. So this is what attracts many professionals to come into the New Skin business so that they can grow their lead bonuses and actually get freedom from time freedom. Okay, so you can see from this slide, yeah, that this is the average payout of different pin titles for New Skin brand partners, brand representatives. So in the first category, which is a brand partner, it means that you have helped someone directly that means your generation one brand representative. Okay, so if for somebody who is a brand partner, okay, average income is about 960 per month. Okay, these are all average income. So it can range from 960 for very new brand representative with just one brand rep under their G1, okay, to somebody who is a brand director who has a bigger organization earning about nearly 40,000 per month. So you can see that this is a very attractive income. And you can also see that this is an income that's comparable to somebody who is a CEO of a company or a director of a bank, of a global bank, that kind of income. Okay, and at the same time, you can do this business with a lot of time freedom. Okay, and you can also, I think, a lot of mental freedom also. Okay, because this business is about helping others, so you get rewarded in many ways. Okay, at the same time, you also get healthier and younger looking, okay, because our products are wonderful. Okay, so sometimes people also say that this business seems very tough. Like for instance, if I'm starting out as my own business, if I'm starting out as a brand representative, I have and I'm growing just a brand rep under me. Okay, so I become a brand partner, right? I'm just earning about 960 a month. So that's not a lot. But don't forget, this is just the beginning. Remember, your ceiling is unlimited. So whereas when you're working, right, like just now we're saying that the Gen Z feels that they will be promoted in 1 year's time, right? But in actual reality, we see, as I've been working in a number of years before I joined New Skin, and I know that that's not true. A lot of times, right, your increment in salary can be anything just 5 to 10%, and people are very stingy to up your salary. Okay, and then even with a promotion, some people's increment is not much. So think about it, So, and New Skin is a business that you don't have to plunge in 100% full time. You can you can be a full-time employee, but at the same time have a full-time business owner mindset for your New Skin business. So you may dedicate at first 2 or 3 hours per day to your New Skin business as you build. And as your income increases from New Skin, you can then change, you could actually give up your full-time job so that you can invest more time in the business and actually grow your income here. So I think that's something that we must be able to see for the New Skin business. So this is very simply the marketing plan called Velocity for New Skin. So if you're not so clear about it, do raise it with your mentor and discuss, because if you don't understand where the bulk of the income comes from, you could actually be investing your time and energy at the wrong areas. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about the build bonus now, because sometimes people get a little bit confused. Okay, the good thing about the velocity plan is that for LOI, people who are on LOI, right? The faster you're promoted to brand rep, your income you will then get build bonus. That means before you become brand representative, right? As you submit your LOI and as you're queuing, or what we call your qualifying brand representatives, you do not earn build bonus. Okay, so you only have share bonus. So once you become promoted to the brand representative, this build bonus will become, like I say, it will form the bulk of your initial income. Okay, and you can see that you can be promoted anywhere within, let's say in the past, before we had velocity plan, it's like you'll be promoted like, for instance, say for example, you complete your, you all know how to get promoted to brand representatives, right? So basically, the New Skin's criteria is very simple. Just accumulate 6,000 points within 6 months with a minimum of 1,000 points per month. So sometimes people do it slowly, but we don't recommend to do it slowly. We always recommend to complete your queue within 2 months. Okay? But anyway, you can actually become promoted anytime within a month. So say, for instance, in the first week of January, already, if you're qualifying brand representative, you complete, you'll be promoted from that point onwards. You don't have to wait till January is finished to go into February, and you start to earn build bonus. From that point, you become promoted to brand BR. Okay, so our building bonus rewards you for growing your GSV. Okay, so you can see that for New Skin, right, the minimum volume that a brand rep has to do is 2,000 points. So one block is 500 points. So you're talking about 4 blocks to make 2,000 points. So you can see that for a brand rep who is only doing 2,000 points, the build bonus is not much, because you're only earning between 5 to 15% of your group sales volume. The breaking point to earn most income is when you reach the 8th block. Okay, when you reach the 8th block, where you get to earn 35% of your volume, which is a lot more. So you can see that for the same effort of, say for instance, you're sharing from 8 block onwards, it means that for the 4,000 points. So it means that for the first maybe 3 sets of TR90, it's the same effort, right? When you share a TR90 set, when you share TR90 to a customer or a prospect, it's the same effort that you put in, whether it's the first, second, third, or fourth set. But just by leveraging on the build bonus from the 4th set onwards, right, your income jumps, could be jumped 3 times more. So it makes effort to really, that's why New Skin rewards you for partnering with them and increasing your group sales volumes. Okay, so I hope I'm clear on this one, so that you don't just aim for 2,000 points, which is to clear brand rep requirements. Because if you do that, right, your income from New Skin is, you're not leveraging on this best income. Like I said, the income is unlimited. It's how much you want to, and it's just to change your mindset only, okay, in order for you to earn more from this New Skin opportunity. Okay, so I put for you the table so that you can see clearly. So say for instance, you have shared 3 sets of TR90, and that's your group sales volume. Okay, you're looking at an income of about $600. But you can see from if you have 4 sets, so there's a jump of just 1 set, but your income is nearly double. So doesn't it make sense for you to aim high? Okay, and then we have a lot of bonuses and extra benefits for you to aim for 5 sets. Okay, 5 sets of TR90. We'll share more later. Okay. So as you can see, if you're aiming for 10 sets within your organization, you're looking at income of about build bonus of nearly about 4,000, 4,005. So this is something like a mid-range manager salary. But don't forget that as you aim for these 10 sets of TR90, right, you have the chance to convert these customers to become your business partners. And as a result, you'll be able to earn leadership bonus from this as well. So I think it's a win-win-win, okay? Okay, so we're talking about lead bonus next. So for lead bonus, okay, so for lead bonus, you can see that this one will come along the way, right? We have a brand rep training. So the brand rep training will talk about how, as a brand, once you're once you come into the new skin business, right, your first midterm goal is to become what we call an executive brand partner. So executive brand partner is somebody who has 4 to 5 brand reps directly sponsored under him or her. Okay, so you're looking at let's say we're talking about somebody who is doing about 6,000 points. Okay, so you're looking at a roughly average income of leadership bonus of about 2,002 per month. So you add on to, let's say if you're an executive who is earning, say just now we saw in the slide, right? Earlier on just now we saw in the slide, let's say you yourself is also doing 6,000. So you're earning about 2,000 from your build bonus plus the 2,000 from the leadership bonus. So it's actually quite a good income of about maybe $5,000. So you can see that, and a fraction of it is already from a leadership bonus. Like I say, leadership bonus is almost like leverage income. It's not passive income because passive means you didn't do anything. Passive is like, for instance, you put your money in your bank and you grow interest. So you didn't do anything, right? The money is growing interest. But in this leverage income, right, you're still working with these executives. You're helping to do ABCs. You're working with these. Brand reps to share the business. Maybe do demo, a lot of things. You're working to grow your organization. So it's a leverage income. Okay, so as a result, this income is, like I say, is this income is also something that if you're a professional, you won't be able to earn, because usually professionals, right, you're earning from your own talent, your own effort, 100% of your own effort. So as a result, most professionals feel very tired and spent because they use so much of their energy and effort to earn their income. They may earn high income, but just very tiring. But in leverage income, like I say, it's unlimited because you are allowed to convert people to become your consumers, or they can convert people to become your business partners. At the same time, this is not just limited to your level 1. You can actually have up to level 6 for these brand representatives to be part of your organization. So you can really see that, and you can think about it that it's not just limited to Singapore. You can go beyond any of the markets that Nu Skin is in. So it's really unlimited. So the future is really very, very bright for Nu Skin, for Nu Skin business partners. Okay. So basically, right, as I talk about Nu Skin so much, what is Nu Skin? So what is this company? So this company's mission is to be a force for good throughout the world. Basically, we want to empower people to improve lives with rewarding business opportunities, innovative products, and an enriching, uplifting culture. So this mission has been the mission for Nu Skin since 1984. So we're actually a very forward company, right? Because you think about it, this is something that a Gen Z person would say. I remember when I was just starting the business, okay, and then the mission did not really. I was not really impressed by the mission. Maybe for me, I do not know if I'm reflective of Gen X, but I'm quite a skeptical person. Maybe of the upbringing and so on. So when I see something like this, I feel it's too airy-fairy. Improve lives, rewarding business opportunities. It's too unreal. But I've been with Nu Skin for so long, more than 10 years, and I feel that Nu Skin is really a company that is true to this mission. Okay, up till from 1984 until now, it's never changed. We have always been continuously trying to improve our business opportunity. That's why we have velocity. That's why we have so many new programs and all that to reward business partners. And our products is non-stop. Our pipeline is always there. We're always having new products. So this year we'll launch Boost, new nutricential products, even new Pharmanex products. So just non-stop. And our culture has always been focused on force for good. So this is really a business that is for good people. Okay. Along the way, Nu Skin's vision has also changed. We used to aim to pay out the most to our distributors, but now we have become the world's leading. We want to become the world's leading business opportunity platform for all generations. So regardless whether you're millennial, you're Gen Z, you're Gen X like myself, or even baby boomers, if you want to, this opportunity can be for you. So talk very quickly about Nu Skin. So like I say, Nu Skin is an American company, and it was founded in 1984. Okay, that's quite some time ago, right? So for some of our millennial friends who were born in 1984, Nu Skin is as old as you are. Okay, and so Nu Skin, these are the, this is Blake Rooney, okay, this gentleman here, and this is Sandy Tillotson. Okay, this is Blake Rooney's sister. Okay, so the two of them are actually founders of Nu Skin, and along with Steve Lunn, who is not in the photo. So basically, Nu Skin was founded very simply because Blake's sister, Nedra, told him that there is a market for skincare that is containing very good ingredients, because she felt that a lot of skincare on the market then was filled with a lot of fillers. Fillers meaning like water, mineral oil, all these things, ingredients that are not so good. So she felt that there was a market for high quality skincare. So as a result, Blake started to look into the business, and Sandy Tillotson was like their investor. She was what they call the rich lady then. So she actually provided the funds initially to start the business. So what happened with Nu Skin was they did, back then they don't have R&D scientists and all that, so they did the research on themselves, by themselves, and then they put in a product, they designed a product that had a lot of good ingredients inside. And it went door to a lot of manufacturers to ask them to manufacture the product. But a lot of the manufacturers declined them, firstly because they were very young, they had no background, and a lot of them felt that this product would not be able to sell because it was too expensive, the original cost price. But then finally they persevered, and they actually found one who was willing to do it. So, but because it was already, they didn't have a lot of funds, it was already very expensive, the cost. So they don't have enough funds to go to the packaging, the last stage, which is to make into small little bottles to sell to consumers. So what they have was the product was in a huge drum. That means it hadn't been, prepared into small unit doses for the customers. So they said, they then announced to all their friends that if you want to try this product, please bring along your own containers and a spoon, and then we'll spoon it out for you, and then you can bring it back to try. So that's what people did. They bring all their own jars and containers, and they went to this place, and then they will scoop the product, and then they went to try. And a lot of them found the product was really good. So they went back and said, can I have more? But no more already because the drum finished. So what happened was they had to then raise some more funds, and basically that's how Nu Skin started. So Nu Skin's product philosophy, right, has started off with being all of the good and none of the bad, because we wanted to provide products which have no bad ingredients like mineral oil, no bad ingredients like alcohol, which would harm the skin. So only good ingredients, none of the bad. So it started very simply, okay? And our Pharmanex supplements started with provided by nature and proven by science, because supplements are from nature, but nature can be very varied. Sometimes you have ingredients, sometimes nature makes certain herbs have very high levels of ingredients, but then there are times when the ingredient level is very low. So how do we then ensure that the quality of our products is good? Okay, when we derive things from nature, because we use science to standardize. Okay, so that's why we are provided by nature, proven by science. And along the way, we changed our tagline to difference demonstrated, because we could demonstrate the difference in our products when people use or take our products. Okay, finally, right now we're in Discover the Best You. Okay, so basically for everyone, whether you're a consumer, you can discover the best you using our products, or you can also discover the best you being part of this business. Okay, because you can have character development, a lot of things. Okay, so what has Nu Skin done for business partners like myself? Okay, so for Nu Skin, we have the age-lock branding. So since 2008, cumulatively more than 10 billion of sales from age-lock products has, more than 10 billion of age-lock products have been sold since 2008. So age-lock is actually a 10 billion brand, and we own this age-lock brand. So feel very proud to share with people about age-lock. Okay, to share with people about this product and how this age-lock science can actually improve them. It means not just about improving the using the products to that you feel that, oh, I feel better today, or my skin I think I look better today. But actually, age lock has so much science behind it, and we are using we are science at the genetic level to make you not just feel, we're actually scientifically improving you internally and externally. Okay, and at the same time, New Skin recognizes that beauty devices is the next ceiling in skincare and beauty. So we are now the world's #1 at-home beauty device system. Okay, so that means we're always creating very top-notch products for our consumers as well as for our business partners. Okay, and we're also the #1 weight management and well-being brand in Singapore and Malaysia. Okay, for the past few years. Okay, so you can feel very reassured and proud to share our TR90 package with people who are looking to manage their weight. Okay, right now, the obesity problem in the world is huge, and TR90 is really a solution for this huge with this obesity issue. Okay. Okay. So to me, the #1 goal for a qualifying brand representative, okay, is to aim to be promoted within 2 months. So remember I said the new skins criteria is they allow you to do it over 6 months. But if you want to be successful in this business, you want to grow in your business very rapidly, you should set a goal to be promoted within 2 months. If you can be promoted within 1 month even. So it all depends on your activity level, okay? You can see that New Skin is geared towards rewarding our qualifying brand representatives. Okay, so for people who have gone LOI, okay, starting from January to June, okay, anytime within this period, right? If you submit your LOI and you complete 4 sharing blocks, meaning you have 2 sets of TR90 in your organization within 2 consecutive months, okay, you'll be given the $200 vouchers to reward you so that you can continue to grow your group sales volume. Okay, so you can see that we are aligned with New Skin's, we are aligned with New Skin's programs. Okay, so for new qualifying brand representative, people who have submitted LI aim to be promoted to brand rep within 2 months. Okay. Okay, and at the same time, we have many programs. Okay, so in order to help you, so let's say if you have set a goal to be promoted in 2 months, so if you average out, it's about 3 sets of TR90 per month. Okay, for a new QBR to go from BR to brand rep, to go from QBR to brand rep. So that means that you'll be building up the momentum and the strength to be able to have a strong GSV even after you've been promoted. Okay, so you can see that for new brand representatives, right, New Skin is willing to reward you with a Rumi Spa, okay, for having, let me see, if you are able to hit 3 sets of TR90 for new brand reps, right, in this qualifying period of January to March, right, you'll be given a Lumi Spa. So it means that if January you hit, February you hit, and March you hit, right, you'll be given 3 Lumi Spas. So it's very, New Skin is a very generous company. Okay, it's willing to reward you for your efforts. Okay, so isn't it good, right? You can slim down and then look good at the same time, and at the expense of New Skin, not even have to pay for your own Lumi Spa. Okay. And once you've have built up the momentum and have the strength and ability, right, aim to hit about 5,000 GSV, 5 sets of TR90 in your organization for every month. Okay, by doing so, you'll be rewarded with a box of life pack free. And if you hit 10,000, 2 boxes. Okay, this is for brand representatives. And as I was saying, right, we even have for brand representatives, okay, you're focusing on the sponsoring package of TR90 or Ultimate Duo. Okay, if you hit 5 sets within your organization, on top of getting your income, your brand of your share bonus and your build bonus, okay, you'll get a lot of free gifts at the same time. So it's you can see that the company is really willing to invest in the partners, okay, willing to give to the partners. Okay. So how do you achieve that? It's very simple. You need to take massive action. Just like you started, imagine today, right? You've started your own business. Say you open your cafe or you open I don't know what business people do. So like, the most common business people do is they open up a cafe. So if you open up a cafe, you want to start to have more customers coming into your cafe, drinking coffee, eating sandwiches, or buying food. Example. So how do you going to take, I mean, what kind of massive action do you want to take to get more people to come into your cafe? So maybe you may want to publicize more of it on social media. So that means it's equivalent to us having more meetings, whether it's virtual, whether it's using social media, whether it's using face-to-face. And when we have meet with people, right, we should really focus on Karada measurements. If you're doing TR90 as our sponsoring package, that means always have your Karada with you, and then we'll show you some tools that we have. So you have your TR90 measurement book. So you do a lot of measurements. You start to explain to people what these statistics mean. A lot of people that you measure will have high visceral fat. A lot of people you measure will be having high body percentage fat also. So I start to explain to people what these readings mean, and then I'll share with them what TR90 can do for them. Okay, so you can see that if you do so, you will definitely have easily you will have those 5 sets of TR90 within your organization to hit the BBC. Okay, and for people focusing on the ultimate duo, okay, do the biophotonic scanning. Okay, and you can start to explain to people how the ultimate duo can help them also. So for people who are also qualifying for the biophotonic scanner, which I won't go into here, they can also look into qualifying for the Super Gold Star Camp. Okay, then they can list the S3. Okay, so after you've done that, right, it's very important to make closing part of your SOP. Okay, a lot of times after you do the measurement, if you didn't close the person on TR90 or ultimate duo, right, then you won't have, sometimes you'll be disillusioned. You say that I did a lot of measurements and so on. How come I don't have result in terms of my volumes? It's because we don't close. So later on in another part of our module, we'll talk about closing as well. Okay, today we won't cover tips on closing. So it's important for our new friends who are qualifying to make closing. It may be uncomfortable for you to close people at first, or it may be unnatural to close people even, but you have to make closing part of SOP. So usually, very simply, after you explain the TR90, you can share, would you like to start with yourself and your hubby together, or you start on your own first? So it's something like that. Okay, or you say, do you like chocolate, like vanilla, something like that. Simple closing. Okay. Okay. So global success is our team, and we have tools to help our new friends, qualifying brand reps, get started in the business. So we have this is our opportunity sharing booklet, which is available in soft copy as well as hard copy. For me, I like to use hard copy because I have it in my book. I have it in my bag together with my Karada. So sometimes as I'm sharing, I will take out the book and do a quick flip of you don't have to go through the whole booklet. You just, you can selectively share certain parts of the business, certain parts of the opportunity, etc. with people, okay? And we have a get started booklet, which is very important for our qualifying brand reps. So if you follow instructions inside the get started, you will find that the business is not a blur. There's very clear instructions on how to start the business right. Okay, so this is very important. And we also have a sheet of paper, which just now you saw, okay, to share with people about the marketing plan. Okay, and for our friends who are focusing on TR90, we have this, what we call the measurement booklet. So this measurement booklet is very important. Like I say, if you're doing Karada measurements, right, you must have this booklet, because this booklet, right, so sometimes what I do is for people who are not closable, so I will give them the first copy, okay, which for them to see, and then I'll share with them that maybe they say, oh, I want to try some diet management first in order to see if I have any result. So I say, yeah, okay, it's fine. And then maybe a month later, we can follow up and you can see if the diet is producing results. So something like that. So I will have the person's record from before, and maybe 1 or 2 months later when I follow up. And you will see that it's not easy for people to lose weight, really. I've heard so many people say before that, they try to diet, they lose a bit, but then they gain back so quickly. So in TR90, we are talking about sustainability and long-term loss of weight, okay? And of course, we have this sheet of this particular diagram to show people actually what is visceral fat and so on and so forth. And then, between having fat and muscle, which one would you prefer? Okay. And we even have a handbook to help our consultants, okay, to get started. Okay, so for our friends also, please make sure that you're available for the Wednesdays and Saturdays Zoom meetings. This coming Saturday, we will have our social media Facebook training, okay, on how to use this platform, Facebook, to grow your influencer status so that you can build your own brand and have your following, okay, and also for you to use this to leverage your business, okay. And of course, Wednesdays we have quite stable programs. So this is LOI training, and next week we have a product training, and following week we have the brand rep training. So make sure you're available to attend trainings to upgrade your knowledge about the business as well as about products. We also have our YouTube channel with training clips that you can watch at your own convenience. So that you can upgrade yourself to understand. We have the training clips on closing. We have the training clips on how to invite everything. Okay, you can actually ask your mentor where's the YouTube channel and get information about these training clips. Okay, we also have a Facebook page which you should be a member of. And of course, one of the big resources is your mentors. Okay, so finally, I'm closing already. So this is the module 1. Today is module 1. See, so for next month in the module 2, right, what we'll touch on is daily habits, establishing a list of prospects, how to make a proper invitation, and making an ABC. ABC basically is a meeting that you, your mentor, and your prospect come together, and how you should make this ABC work for you. Okay, so I hope this module 1 today has been useful to you. And if you have questions and so on, yeah, please don't tap out your question. Don't keep your questions. You can actually discuss with your mentor, and so that you can clear it up and you can grow very quickly and be promoted to brand rep ASAP. Okay, so with that, I wish you a pleasant evening, and yeah, have a good night and a good tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you.